Hello, my gorgeous Geminis, and welcome to this month's reading for July. So, today we're going to have a look into the astrology for the month of July and also the tarot cards and have a chat with Spirit. So, I do have a few things to get into. I will be recommending a potion and a crystal to help you navigate through the month. But this is your soul is calling. Let go of what's not you anymore. So, this is a month of inner alchemy, of transformation. And the potion that we have for this month is the Cleansing Vibes potion. So this is a potion to help you navigate through the month with ease and flow. So it's going to cleanse away things that are no longer needed. So when used as a ritual, it's really just allowing things to come to the surface, and also has a little bit of detox properties as well in a very soothing, calm way. And just remember, when you buy a potion, you also get sent a link to our online events. This is last month's event, which was a lot of fun, chatting together with people from different countries and coming together as a soul family to do meditation as well. And we also have, for going deeper, you can jump on over to solreta.com and book a one-on-one session. And I just want to say, it's not up yet, but keep an eye out because there's about to be a new session available where you're able to go even deeper. So I can't wait to share that with you guys. And I just want to say, hit that notification button if you haven't already, because you get to see all of the different shows that are coming up, whether it's making mala beads or connecting to higher self, contracts with the gorgeous Yana that I'm about to have on, as well as the new series with Sherry Divban and Lisa DiMartino, which was a lot of fun. And go check out Quests to Optimize Health with Tobias and Jet. That was a lot of fun too, as well as the weekly Mystical Soul reading. So much to speak about. Let's get back in and we'll talk about the crystal for you guys for this month, which is Aqua Aura. So this is helping you to connect to your inner alchemy and to your soul's alchemy too. So let me pop up the little Gemini thing that I've made for you guys, the little poster. So your soul is calling, let go of what's not you anymore. So this crystal will help you to alchemize and to connect with that. It's also good for throat chakra, good for healing. And I mean, how gorgeous is the color of this? And with the aura crystals, they're usually clear quartz that are dipped in different things, whether it's titanium for the titanium coated quartz, which I have here as well, or whether it's dipped in gold or platinum. The many different alchemical minerals that they electroplate onto the crystal is what gives it their beautiful, unique properties and colors. So unlike dyed crystals, this is kind of synergistic alchemy that helps to bring two amazing things together to create transformation. So that is the crystal this month, paired with Cleansing Vibes. And let's have a look into the astrology for you guys for this month. So your themes will be around identity, revolution, value alignment, shifts in purpose, and also in social roles. So July shines a soft light on your values, what you hold near and dear. So this is all about what you stand for and whether your outer world reflects your inner world. So with this too, the sun will move through Cancer in your second house, which is all around self-worth. It's around your values. The cosmos gently nudges you to ask, do I truly value my time, my energy, my presence? Do my relationships and communities mirror who I am? So this is not meant to overwhelm you, this energy. It's just meant to be there to help guide you back to alignment and guide you back to your personal soul growth too. So it's that alchemy energy that we're talking about. So with this, Venus will enter your sign around July 4th. Neptune stations retrograde and your self-awareness sharpens. So what is it that you once ignored really will start to come up or boil up from the surface and start to become a bit louder, or if not even be screaming at you at this point. So you may sense how others are perceiving you, and it could feel like a spark to shift in how you carry yourself going forward. So there'll be, and I know my gorgeous Geminis, sometimes you are one for being in your mind and being in overthinking. So try to also have different things like rescue remedy or emergency essence, maybe even some rhodiola to help calm your nervous system, your limbic system. Really look at like things that you can work with like that to help with this, because it can sometimes feel overwhelming when we're going through looking at other people's external visions and our external version of self, and we're creating this shift and change internally. So just notice how you carry yourself. And around July the 6th, Venus aligns with Saturn and the Neptune retrograde, helping you to magnetize more aligned relationships and goals, especially when you're honest about what you truly want. Because sometimes I've noticed with my gorgeous Geminis, you can tend to be in the people pleasing side of things, or being a bit of a chameleon and blending in, fitting into to many different situations or communities. So this is time to find and to reconnect with people and places that feel like home to your spirit. So on July 7th, as Uranus enters your sign, you may slip into an identity awakening, a cosmic permission slip to help you to show up more in your authenticity. And we know that authenticity is also more of a higher vibration, even than love. So with this, do expect also to magnetize some of these amazing changes. So this is not here to help you to fit in or to sort of be in that space that you guys usually would be in, like being a chameleon. This is really, it's to bring old cycles to an end. So especially by the time we hit the full moon, this is about closure as well. So this is helping you to release old, outdated attachments, financial, emotional, energetic, and even relationship level, things that are no longer serving who it is that you're becoming in the world. So as Saturn retrogrades around the 13th, you may even feel unsure about certain social roles or future plans, and that's okay. So it's okay to actually just hit pause on everything, just to breathe, come back, balance your nervous system. As I said before, look into things like rhodiola, rescue remedy, flower essences, anything that breath work that's going to calm and help you to regulate. This is a really, really important month to learn these tools and techniques, or sound healing. So letting go of what feels forced, listening to what your soul is quietly asking you for. By around July 18th, when Mercury retrogrades in Leo, a past dream or idea or a past connection may even return. We know this is sometimes where lovers from past return, friendships or connections from past return as well. So this time it will be about having new meaning to it. We usually talk about with Mercury retrograde that sometimes, when things come back from the past, it's not to like get pulled or sucked back into that cycle. So have a look at it being more in a sense of curiosity around this. It could be that there's patterns that are trying to be revealed or shown to you. Just make sure we're not in that overactive or reactive mindset that sometimes Gemini can get into. And hands up for being Gemini rising, which also means sometimes you like to research and go down the rabbit holes and really look into the messages behind everything. So around late July, this will bring intensity as Venus and Mars activate the nodes. So this is your nodes of fate, nodes of karma or destiny, and this will be stirring up tension between your desire to be free and the responsibilities that you've had to carry. So you may feel a deep pull away from your current path, even if others don't understand this. It's actually okay. So Leo season begins around the 22nd of July. This is helping you to step more boldly into your truth. It's helping you to step more into embracing unique ideas. And I know Gemini has a lot of them. And this is also to help you challenge the status quo. So the new moon in Leo, which will be around the 24th, offers the chance to set fresh intentions and communication, creativity and courage, and to also step into using your voice too. So by around July 30th, as Venus slips into nurturing Cancer, you'll be feeling more grounded in a sense of self-worth. A conversation with a loved one may also bring up healing or validation too. So with Mercury's Cazimi around July 31st, this will bring clarity. So we talked about, I think it was with one of the other signs, with the Mercury Cazimi, this is with the Mercury retrograde, there's usually past stuff coming up. There's pauses, there's speed or roadblocks, and things can feel like a little bit like they don't make sense. With the Cazimi on the 31st, this is like that portal of clarity opening up. It's that epiphany, that lightning strike of, oh my gosh, everything fits, everything makes sense now. So you are not who you were, and that's a good thing. So you're evolving into someone who lives and loves more consciously, more freely, and more fully. So the affirmation I've written for July: I honor my growth, speak my truth, and align with the people and paths that reflect my soul's true values. So it is a beautiful, productive month, even though it might not feel like it. It might feel totally frustrating at times. Let's have a look into what the cards have to say. And I have the Alice in Wonderland tarot deck today. So this is the deck that wanted to come out to play with us. And also share this out to a beautiful Gemini in your life. And don't forget to check out your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus sign as well. Okay, so I'm going to get straight into flipping these over. So we have Ace of Flowers, the Moon, the Six of Hedgehogs, which is the Six of Disc, the card of the Fool, and we also have the Six of Teacups as well. So really interesting energy. We have this wand, this flower coming in from the hand of God. This is that energy of inspiration that we talked about around the 31st with the Kazemi. So with this energy, it's interesting. It's almost as if we're seeing where we're being reminded to have a look for this, even though this is sort of, towards the end of the month, Spirit's saying, I want you to hold this in your intentions and in your knowing that there will be a breakthrough. It's like something to look forward to at the end of a bit of a more emotionally difficult month. We see with the Moon card that this is sort of more guiding us to tap into our intuition in order to be in this space to receive it. And with the Six of Hedgehogs as well, and the card of the Moon, this is asking us to do things more on a practical level. So for Gemini, this means getting out of your head, getting into nature, doing artwork, anything sort of muse-like, creativity-like, anything that like Venus and Taurus rules, doing these sorts of things. And maybe even starting something new too, where we have the card of the Fool. Now, this is a beautiful energy because it also represents being in the eternal moment of now. So not to get too caught up or dragged into past. And we have that coming up with the Six of Cups. So with the Fool card, it's more to be in the present moment rather than just reflecting or spending all of the time caught up in trying to figure out the emotions, trying to figure out all of the patterns and everything. This is a reminder to come back into that presence and into the now. And that's when I think we'll get this penny drop moment come in with the Ace of Wands. So let's have a look what else we have. We've got the card of Judgment. So try not to be too judgmental with yourself. And this is also calling us to have a certain level of awareness too. It's that trumpet or the horn that's sometimes blown in the cards. What we also see too is the card of the Hierophant. So come back to higher self. Try not to be in lower mind or judgmental around self. We have a Nine of Wands, which is strength. This is also talking about like all of the hardships and things that you've overcome in the past. So this is also reminding yourself how strong you are. And we have an Ace of Swords. This is going to be a new level of thinking and a new way of perceiving things for you guys at the end of the month. We also have a Four of Cups and the Six of Coins. So there's certain things that you may not be seeing at the start of the month, but that cup that was invisible, that is existing in the non-physical, will be front and center when it comes to the end of the month. So I do feel you're going through a huge leap, a huge transformation. Let's have a look at some words of advice from the Star Tarot and see what comes up. That last deck was the Mythos, Greek gods and goddesses deck, by the way. And we have the Star Tarot. Okay, so words of advice for our best and highest good from Spirit, please. So I'm feeling energy being released. It almost feels like anything that could be held within our throat and held within our mind that we're holding on to that we no longer need, that this is about letting it go for transformation. And I feel like in releasing this, it's releasing past versions of self and past ideals that we've maybe held on to. And it's like with us trying to like get this past energy to make the future, it's not in alignment. We actually need to let go of and purge and detox who it is that we think that we are in relation to other people. And even in relation to ourselves, this is like a permission slip to rewrite your identity is what Spirit's showing you for this month. So let's have a look And we have the Seven of Cups. So with this is sometimes things that are hidden in the invisible or invisible behind the veil. And it's something sometimes that we have a sense or we have a feeling on, but we can't necessarily put our finger on it. It's like hidden in the wings. But we can connect into our body and into our emotion and see where it sparks us to step into the journey, that card of the Fool. We also see there's other people that may come to the party. Two of Cups. This is love, this is connection, this is sometimes contracts or agreements or even soulmate energy too, and people doing things together. So have a look for these people to help walk you through and guide through this month. We also see a Seven of Wands. So this is still knowing that we might still be playing games on a mental level. It's called a card of valor, and it's Leo energy as well. And it's this energy of like fighting off the things that come up. So have a look at like where you're reacting or reactive to current circumstances or things from the past that are coming up. Have a look at how can you come into this place of peace within yourself. And I feel this is within relationships because we have a Two of Cups predominantly. Let's have a look at what else we have, going a little bit deeper with the Hours cards. We have a Seven of Teacups again. So that coming out twice. We have a 5, 6, 7, 8 of Swords, which is about our own mental limitations. This is about seeking to see the story from outside of just the mental realm, to really look at it from, we've got the card of Justice. To look at it more from a place of Libra energy, balance, and perspective is how we're going to get their wishes fulfilled, because we've got the 10 of Teacups with this. So this is a really interesting message. So 7 of Cups, we have the 8 of Swords, and the 8 of Swords is sometimes depicted as Medusa energy or depicted as our own kind of like internal mind prison. So with this, have a look at how you can get more balance. And if this is just balance in terms of getting out into the world, or emotional balance and connecting with others that, feel like sunshine or feel like that they, bring medicine to your soul, this is going to lead you more to the 10 of Cups. So please try not to dwell on being too in your head this month. That is the main advice that we have for you. So remember what I said at the start, your soul is calling. Let go of what's not you anymore. So if this is people pleasing or begging or, a certain sort of like reflection of how you feel that you have to be in the world, this is time to dissolve that. So let us get a card now from the Beyond Lemuria deck. And we have Beyond the Mind. Could I have picked a better card for this? So beautiful. So definitely this month for you guys, it's about getting beyond the mind, beyond limitations. And this is how we're going to call things in. Look at this. It's coming down. It's already there. It's almost like we're blocking that destiny and we're blocking the codes come in from that higher self and from the universe. So when we can get out of the mind and open up into these bigger, more amazing opportunities, this is where the greatness happens. This is your key that you've been looking for to help create that shift. And I would say it's more an alignment energy rather than having to mentally think about it. So it's a surrendering. Anyway, I love you guys very much. And please make sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising. Everything is linked in the description box below to book a one-on-one reading to go even deeper into things that are coming up. Or if you want to explore patterns or questions around love or around work, career, or soul mission, I'm here. So I will see you on the next one. Bye, everyone.